software. I could make my own video channel, and then everyone can see my movie. Hey guys, it's your boy Dennis.
I don't know if the world is ready for pure, unfiltered Dennis.
Smash that button, like and subscribe.
Only one upgrade left.
Hello fellow gamers, I'm playing Fortnite Save the World, and yes, we finally got the news. Save the World is going to be free, but there is a deadline, and I'll give you a bit more information about that later on. Now, years ago there was a rumour that Save the World was going to be free, and loads of YouTubers jumped on the bandwagon and said about it, but of course it wasn't free. But we've had the confirmation that it is going to be free now. So there are 4 biomes in the game. Stonewood, which is from power level 1 to power level 19, and this is where you start the game from. And as you play through the game, you'll level up, gain increased power level, and be able to do the higher level missions. The second area is Plankerton, and that has missions between power level 15 and power level 46. So you'll need to be between those power levels to do these missions. If you're not a high enough power level, the missions would just have like a padlock symbol on them, meaning that you can't do them. And of course, as you go through each different area, the rewards get better and better and higher, so it is well worth playing through to get the better rewards. The third area is Canny Valley, and it has the missions from power level 40 up to power level 70. And you see in each area there's like a dome thing, and that's where you do your storm shield defenses or war games. And of course here we have the Canny Valley Storm King, and you need to have played through the entire Canny Valley quest line in order to unlock the Canny Valley Storm King, and he's well worth finding, even if it's just for like resource materials for upgrading your survivors or traps or weapons, what have you. The fourth area is Twine Peaks, and they have the missions from power level 70 all the way up to the maximum, which is power level 160. You see there, that's the biome where you do your storm shield defense or your war games. So you see the rewards just get better and better the higher up you go, and you sometimes get legendary survivors, and in this case we have a legendary hero. Now you can sometimes get legendary survivors and even mythic lead survivors in some of these missions, so by all means do keep your eye out for those. And the 4-player missions are all 4-player recommended, so the enemies are a much higher level than just a normal mission, but the rewards are great. And in Twine Peaks you have the Twine Peaks Storm King. You need to have played and beaten your Twine Peaks Storm Shield Defense 6 and be power level of 122 or higher. And I would highly recommend that you pin missions. It's just R3 on the PlayStation controller, R3 to pin it and R3 to unpin it. Only pin about 2 or 3. It'll show you then what missions that you when you go to the map, if it's highlighted on the top right hand side, it'll mean that mission that you've pinned can be done on that mission in the map. Here we have all just the various different missions in the game. Don't pin more than 2 or 3 because you won't get everything on the screen at once, so only pin a couple of you, or 2 or 3 of your current missions that you're trying to complete. I have completed all the story missions in the game because I am power level 145, which is the maximum. It used to be power level 131, but then they brought out ventures and the superchargers, and you can get up to power level 145 now, which is helpful. So we're going into our Twine Peaks Storm Shield, and this is to do, I've got to do 3 missions as an Outlander for my daily V-Buck mission. You only get V-Bucks if you are a founder, so if you're not a founder you won't get the daily V-Buck missions, but at least you're getting Save the World for free, so you can't really moan at that. I will show you my what I've done in my Storm Shield. I have done all, there's 10 Storm Shield defences in each area, and once you've done the 10th one you unlock Endurance, which is 30 waves of hell. It can be really tough. It's not something that you're going to be able to do solo. You will need people to join you for that. But I just wanted to mention about traps, because traps in this game are as important as weapons are. Because they enable you to place down traps in normal missions. You can place down traps in your Storm Shield defences. You can place down traps for war games. You know, they are really, really useful. So I just want to go over some of the best traps in the game.
We're ready to expand again. When you're ready to start the fight, select Expand Shield from the Storm Shield console.
So one of the best floor traps is the tar pit, and it is the only trap that will stop a charging smasher or any other enemies like husks and what have you. They get caught in the tar, and then what you basically have to do damage to them, you have to actually shoot the tar while they're standing in it, and then it will set fire and doing damage to the enemy. So the other trap I'd recommend is a retractable floor spikes, and this just does pure damage to enemies that walk over it, and you can take out more than one enemy, you know, at one time. One of the best wall traps is the wall darts, and this has a really long range on it. It has the longest range of all the traps, and it is one of the 2 wall traps that I always use at all my Storm Shields. And here we have the Broadsider, which is another really good wall trap. It shoots cannonballs, but what you want to do is, if you put a broadside trap down, you want to place one either side of where you're wanting to put it, either 1 tile wide or 2 tiles wide maximum, because as I said, it shoots cannonballs back and forth and it will just kill anything that goes in between them. The best ceiling trap is this one, the Ceiling Electric Field, and it basically does damage in a 3x3 grid around the trap, so it's really good. The tire traps are good as well, but I would highly recommend getting this one, and you can get them in energy or nature. Don't bother with the nature ones because they only do damage against water enemies, whereas the energy traps will do damage, 75% damage against all the different elements. So always go for the energy trap. It's brilliant. The only other trap I'd recommend is the anti-air trap, and this is when you come across lobbers. I don't think you come across lobbers until a bit later on in Stonewood or early Plankerton, but lobbers will throw skulls in the air and they'll destroy what you've built. And what these traps do is they shoot the skulls out of the sky. And here we have a defender trap. These are recommended as well. You can have up to 8 defenders if you're playing solo in Twine Peaks. I don't know what it is in the other areas. You just pick a defender that you have. You need a weapon and ammo for that defender as well, but if you have a defender that uses a melee weapon, of course you don't need ammo for melee weapons. So I usually go with the sniper defender with the obliterator, because with the obliterator you can actually shoot through structures and not damage them, and you just press R3 if you want to cancel that defender. Nuts and bolts is quite an important resource. You'll need that for crafting most of the ammo types in the game. Although you can find ammo, you can also craft it. To craft a certain ammo type. If you actually equip the weapon that you want the ammo for and hold down square on PlayStation, you can actually craft the ammo. So we have the endurance, daily war games, and other various bits and bobs here. We have the storage. You can actually store weapons, traps, materials at your storm shield. We have permissions, where you can grant permission to people that are in your game so that they can build or collect resources. And we have leave with party, which is pretty explanatory, and custom war games. This is the one I'm going to be doing today, because I'm going to be doing, this is the third mission as an Outlander. So there is various different things you can choose. I tend to go with denied, and because it's one of the easier ones, and no build zone, because I'm not going to be building, because I'm at the max build limit for this anyway. And then just hit start simulation.
Welcome to War Games, soldier. I'm not sure what that button did, but I'm guessing you're in the last ride, Rook. Do not go near those anomalies, rookie. No touchy. No building zone is active. That means no building. Oh, and you can't use your pickaxe. Good luck.
Now the enemies in this are going to be power level 116, but because I've got loads of traps, I just let my traps do all the work. I just have to stand back and do anything other than kill the enemies. That's why I highly recommend having traps. You're not going to get through endurance without traps.
Then get some time cheats on the double.
Now some of these war games you get time cheats.
Look out.
If you collect them, it knocks off 15 seconds of your time.
Love the smell of fresh time cheat. You enjoy that anomaly slurping down your life force, rookie? I didn't think so.
That will damage you if you get close to it, and will eventually kill you if you stand close to it for too long. Not all these time cheats are at ground level. Some of them will be up in the air, and because I'm playing as an Outlander, I'm not going to actually be able to get to those ones. You need a triple jumping ninja in order to get the higher up time cheats, or you can build up to them. But of course, I'm at my maximum build limit,
Simulation timer? Then keep your little beepers peeled for time cheats.
so I can't actually build anything else. There's one up there, but I'm not sure I'm actually going to be able to reach it. No, just missed it. Oh well, give that a miss. Right, so as I said earlier on, Save the World is actually going to be free, but there is a deadline. So from the 16th of April 2026 up until the 1st of August 2026, Save the World is going to be free. It's for everyone, so grab the game now, well, between them windows while you can, because it is well worth playing. The deadline is Saturday the 1st of August 2026, so after that date it will no longer be free. And it did say something about pre-registering or something, but I'm not quite sure what that actually means. So if you do start playing this game and you do want some help or advice, and you are a subscriber to my channel, and you are active in the comments, I'm willing to help you guys out with help and advice. Advice if you're stuck on something or confused about something in the game. I've been playing this game since February 2018, so quite a while, and I do know a fair bit about the game, but it is rather complex. There is a hell of a lot of things to learn, which may overwhelm a lot of players when they first start. I've covered around 500 Save the World videos, so if it's something that I've already covered, I can just provide you with the link to that video, helping you out. Oh, you can also use your Battle Royale emotes and skins in Save the World. I wish I'd have known that a bit earlier, because there's some skins and emotes I would have probably bought that I didn't at the time. So if you need any help in the game and you're a subscriber and you're active in the comments, I'm willing to help you out with your Storm Shield defences. I'm not willing to build, you can build yourself. I'm not giving up my resources to building your Storm Shields, but I would take you into one of my Storm Shields, show you what I've done in that Storm Shield to give you a bit of help on what you should use to build. I always recommend upgrading all your structures from tier 1 up to tier 3, because the higher the tier that your walls are, the harder it is for enemies to actually get through those walls. And if you say you needed help with you got stuck on a mission and you wanted someone to help you with a mission, and you're subscribed, active in my comments, then I would help you out with that as well. And make sure your channels that you subscribe to on YouTube are public, because I will check. I'm not prepared to give up my free time to help you if you are not subscribed. Right, that's it. Just a video about Save the World being free. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're new to my channel, then why not subscribe? And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye for now.